Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Hallelujah. Today we're going to be making some seafood rice. Yes, it's so doggone good, y'all, and it's perfect for any time of the week. But hey, if you want to make it for Valentine's Day, get right to it. Let's start with the tutorial, y'all. So I'm going to start by chopping some celery only because I could not find it in the frozen food section. You know how we do on this channel, baby. It's all about convenience. So I'm just dicing up 2 stalks of celery. Well, half a stalk of celery, about a fourth of a cup of celery is all you need, okay? So you just dice it up if you can't find it frozen. And then make sure you wash it, honey, because you don't want to get anybody sick now, because you know that celery be dirty. But then I'm going to start with using my skillet. We're going to be using Big Kenny today. And I'm going to put my olive oil down in there and get it nice and hot. And then I'm going to add in my butter, okay? I'm going to wait till my olive oil get a little bit hot. And then I'm going to add in my butter and swirl it around up in there just like that right there. They're looking good and soft up. Baby, look at that butter lava right there looking all good. Okay, and then I'm going to kind of brown the butter a little bit. So let this kind of brown for about a minute or two, okay? When it gets nice and brown like that, then you're going to add in your veggies. So I'm adding that celery that I chopped up, and I'm also going to be adding in my frozen diced bell pepper and onion. Yes, I'm not dicing all that. We ain't got time. That's why they sell it in the store for convenience. And plus, it is fresh. They pick it, and then they cut it, and then they freeze it immediately. So it is technically fresh. So we're going to put that in there and let all the water evaporate. I've got my eye on medium heat right now, y'all, okay? Because I don't want to burn the veggies, but I do want the water to cook out, and I want them to get nice and caramelized and get that butter flavor sopped up in there, like that right there. Make sure y'all check out my merch. I got some sopped up in there merch coming up to YouTube, but stay tuned. All right, so we're going to get that nice and brown and toasty, and this takes about maybe 5 to 7 minutes. Once they start to look like that, now I'll say 8 to 10 minutes. Once they start to look like that, we're going to add in our garlic. Now, I'm going to be using garlic paste because it's convenient. I ain't feel like chopping up no garlic, baby. I ain't got time. Okay, but if you can't find the garlic paste, just use some minced garlic. It's totally fine. If you don't like garlic, because you know it come out in some other areas, baby, with women, but be careful. Folks will talk about you for real. Don't need that. You can just use minced garlic or no garlic. So I'm going to add in my seasonings, okay, to that. And then we're just going to be toasting the seasonings around in our bell pepper and our onion, our veggie mixture, as I like to call it, okay? And as you can see, the pan then got dry as a nun's vagina, baby. We ain't got time, okay? You don't need that. If it get dry like that, just add in your butter, okay? A little bit of more butter or oil. I chose to use butter because I like the way it makes the veggies taste and all that stuff. So if you don't want to use butter, you want to kind of cut the fat, then just use a little bit of avocado oil or grapeseed oil or olive oil just to get the moisture back in there. The reason we need the moisture in the pan just like that is because we're going to add in our rice. We're going to be toasting the rice, everybody. This is going to make our rice nice and flavorful and delicious. Y'all, this recipe is so easy and it's so simple and quick. So we're going to add in our rice to our veggie mixture that we got, and we're going to stir it on up, stir it on up, stir it on up, stir it on up. Hey, I want you to take your time and do this, okay, because those seasonings that we had in there, those dry seasonings that we added to the bell pepper and onion mixture, you don't want them to get nice and clumpy around the rice. You don't want that, okay? You want them to make sure you're distributing everything evenly throughout the rice, because when you add your liquids, you don't want the seasonings to clump up on you, okay? So make sure that you stir your rice around just like this right here to evenly distribute all the seasonings and the bell pepper and onion and celery mixture. Now that we've got that looking good and sopped up like that right there, we're going to add in our white wine. Now, if you don't like to cook with wine or for religious purposes, you don't consume alcohol, the alcohol does cook out. However, I do understand that I have people from all walks of life that follow me. You don't have to use the wine. You can just totally use any other stock that we're about to use, okay? So you're adding your wine there, and then we're going to add in our beef stock. I am using beef stock because I just like the way that the beef stock gives this. You can use seafood stock if you can find it. Can find it in my store. But you can use seafood stock. You can use chicken stock, vegetable stock, whatever it is you want to use. I'm going to be using beef stock in this particular recipe today because I just like the way it gives me that nice, meaty, manly flavor. Yeah, baby, it's so good. And then I'm going to add the rest of my stock to that. Just like that right there. I think I used a tad bit of water because I didn't want it to be too salty. Okay, I didn't have reduced sodium salt. I didn't have reduced sodium stock, so I just added a little bit of water to that just so it wouldn't be too salty, okay? But we don't need no high blood pressure up in there, baby. Okay, coughing up and looking crazy. And then I'm going to add in my crab meat. Now, at this point, you can add in crawfish if you want to. You can add in some de-shell oysters if you want to. I'm just going to be using some crab and shrimp on today. So I'm just going to add in my crab meat that I have. I have the mix that they have in the store that you can make, that you can use to make crab cakes. Not using lump crab, okay? Just using some regular crab meat. Then we're going to put our lid on there and we're going to let this cook for about 15 to 20 minutes. And as you can see, it's looking nice and good. Now, once it starts to look like this after about 12 minutes or so, you want to add in your shrimp. You don't want to add your shrimp in the beginning because it's going to be rubbery and chewy, and they're not going to be delicious, okay? You don't want that. You want to add your shrimp in just towards the end while you still have a little bit of liquid in there. Just like you can see, the liquid is off to the side. You want to add your shrimp just like that. Let it cook down for about 6 more minutes. And then, hey, seafood rice, y'all, so good. Just remove your bay leaf that you put in there. You don't have to add a bay leaf, but I did put one in there. Just remove the bay leaf if you choose to use that. And baby, this rice is so good and perfect. Look at it. So delicious. Don't worry, I'll leave some notes in the description box for you. And then I'm going to finish it off with a little bit of lemon juice, because you know it's gonna make that seafood pop in your mouth like that right there. And then we're gonna plate it up. Now you can eat this just like this. Like I said, if you want to add any other seafood to it, you can do that, and it could be a meal on by itself, honey. But no, I want to eat mine with some salmon today. So I'm gonna put the recipe for this salmon down in the description box, because I'm gonna be adding my blackened salmon on top, and then I'm gonna be putting this Cajun cream sauce, yes, on top of there, looking just like that. Don't that look good, y'all? Thank you guys so much for 400,000 subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All of my cookbooks are on sale for 40% off. Words cannot express my deepest gratitude towards you all. Thank you guys so much, YouTube family. I appreciate all your prayers and your support. You guys, I love you so much. Stay tuned for more videos and recipes. Bye, y'all. God bless y'all.